Welcome to the first cook. The first time back in the kitchen for 2020.
This is the first cook of the decade. So it's going to be really extraordinary.
We should make something spectacular.
So spectacular. And you guys know what I'm good at, right? Not good at, but...
Being a host.
Like...
A little acting. Being on TV. Being in commercials.
My acting's pretty poor. I'm very genuine. I don't act. Every time I'm on camera, it's the real me.
What are we making?
You guys know that I love making soups. Some of you may think I'm good at making soups. Some of you may think I'm not very good. Doesn't really matter.
She's alright.
I like making soups and he likes drinking my soups. Today I'm going to make one with lotus root, dried octopus. I know it sounds weird, but it's very nice when you put it in the soup. And a load of other stuff which I'll let you know very soon.
My mum told me making soup isn't difficult. It's how you prepare the different ingredients that's the most challenging. If I remember correctly, she taught me this peel that was dried and from an orange.
Mandarin.
From a mandarin. You have to remove the stuff on the inside of the skin after you wet it from it having been dried. It's really complicated, this Chinese stuff. And then once you've removed all the stuff, the white stuff, having made it wet again from the dried mandarin peel. So stupid. You have to put it in the water when it's cold and bring it to boil like that. Why? Because old people say so.
If you guys want to know the steps a bit clearer, I suggest you watch the Cantonese version, which has been delivered by me. This version, delivered by Jason, can be a bit confusing, I apologize. But I have water in the pot now, and I'm going to put the mandarin peel and ginger in there, and I'm going to boil the water. I think it's a ceramic pot. It's very traditional for making soup and double boiling. It's very affordable. So even if you damage the pot, you don't have to cry over it because it doesn't cost you an arm and a leg. It costs you probably maybe part of your finger. But I wouldn't want anyone paying using their finger, right?
So here we are in Jason's kitchen watching Masterchef Jay at work. Okay,
let me also explain to you guys why we have other ingredients. We have dried octopus, which is I think a very Asian thing, a Chinese delicacy, but it's got a very strong aroma and taste. So when it's cooked with lotus root, the flavors really match and they go so well together.
So it's something else that's been dried that we have to make moist again.
As well as dried scallops.
More dried stuff.
And dried sugar dates. And dried figs. Everything's dried and we're gonna make it wet.
So basically, this soup uses dried octopus. Now, the dried octopus brings out a lot of flavor. Yep. I'm using half of a dried octopus because that's all I had left. So then I had to add some dried scallop as well as sugar dates and dried figs. The sugar dates and dried figs is a natural sweetener which is good for the soup. It brings out the freshness of the dried octopus and adds a sweet taste to the soup. Well done, Sarah, well done. You're the best wife in the world. You're so amazing, Sarah. You are. I love you so much. Now, I don't know what this is called in English, but this is in Cantonese, zak guat. I'm thinking it is the bone and the flesh part of the pig's spine. The reason why I use this kind of meat for the soup is because it's less fatty, but you get the taste and flavor of the bone. So it's very good for making soup.
See how much effort I put in to make these vlogs for you guys?
For those of you who want to know what happens next, after we've water to boil. Chuck everything in there. Jason teaches Cantonese or English. So in there was li ngao.
Lotus root.
Repeat after me. Li ngao. Lotus root. There's also mo fa guo. Mo fa guo. Mo fa guo.
Figs.
Figs. Gan yu chu. Dried scallops. Oh. Jiak guat. Check guat. I think it's the bone from the back of the pig. Jiak guat. Piggyback bone. Piggyback bone.
Pig spine.
Yes. Fasan. Peanuts. Fasan. Peanuts. Macho. Sugar dates. Repeat after me. One last time. Macho. Sugar dates.
仲有
Zhongyao and zhengyu. Octopus. Dried octopus. Oh my, this is so tiring. So we leave all the stuff in there, medium to high heat, and then once it boils, don't let it boil over, and then turn it down and let it simmer for, let me think.
medium to high heat for an hour and then simmer for another half an hour.
Oh, I've got it. Medium to high heat for about an hour, and then let it simmer for 1 more hour.
You must drink soup hot, like pretty piping hot.
What do you think of my soup?
I'm very lucky to have you as my husband.
I know, what? I make the best soups in the world.
Yeah, you do. So what's the soup called again?
Lotus root, octopus, scallops, and dates and figs. Last but not least, peanuts.
What nuts?
Peanuts. See ya.
It's good.